Hello, Rory.
Hello, Sean.
It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
I really enjoyed this movie. It was fantastic. Tornado is a really, eye-opening film and a film we don't really get these days. Me and my wife, we're glued to it and really enjoyed the world that we're immersed in. And your character is part of this ruthless gang, clearly over their heads. What drew you to this project, and what were your first impressions of the film's unique cultural mashup?
Mashup were been offered a part in a samurai stroke Scottish film set in 1790, filming back in my own home country. And that sounded interesting. And I'd worked with this director before, John Maclean. And I would say the last time I worked with him, I probably had one of the best times ever in for one of these jobs. I had such a good time. I didn't even need to read the script. The answer was, yes, I'll do it. I'll see you in Edinburgh, or I'll see you on set. So it was just go, go, go for me. I would jump through a hoop for that, man.
I love hearing that. Collaboration and working with people that you enjoy working with is always the best times. Yes, you mentioned 1790s, a period too we don't explore that often. What's it like stepping into that type of world, and did it affect how you approach the role physically or even emotionally?
Nah, not really. I mean, to be honest, our costumes and stuff were kind of contemporary, so it was just a kind of suggestion. I mean, I was one of the bad guys. One of the gang of thugs tramping around the country with no signs of modern buildings anyway. It could have been 1790. And it's not hard to sink into. Everyone's dressed appropriately, and as long as you avoid looking at the film crew and look the other way, you're in that world. It was all good fun.
Yeah, it's a world I really enjoyed. Y'all did a great job bringing this to life. It's a really fun film. And you mentioned playing a tough guy. You played some truly legendary tough guys over the years. What is it about these roles that keep drawing you in?
Probably just because I'm big, and they know I've done it before. I'm usually some big grumpy guy on set anyway because I haven't had my breakfast. Or I'm hungover the night before. No, that's not true. I can tick that box. I can do it. No problem.
But the big guys are usually the softies, right? Us big guys are softies in real life. We just like playing the role.
Okay, but sort of. Yes, you're right. I am a big softie. Although I didn't complain about the cold as much as the other people around us. But it's fine. All part of the service.
What do you think is going to surprise people about this film? Like I said, it's an awesome mashup. I love the samurai aspect of it. But what do you think is truly going to surprise fans when they watch this movie?
I don't think they're going to get blasted with a whole load of dialogue and stuff. I seem to remember no one speaks for the first 20 minutes. And you're not wanting it, really. There's no need. And there's a bit of less is more going on there. John holds back. There was more dialogue thinking about it. And as we went on, we were going, we don't even need to say that. You can say that with a look. And he's very visual. He's an art college student and stuff. And you should see the way he works. He's got these... He's not a very good artist, thinking about it. He draws these matchstick men and very crude scenes, but he's got it all in his head, and we just do what he says.
Yeah, what surprised me, I really thought was brilliant, is like you're talking about, there's no really dialogue in this film, very limited, and everything else speaks for itself. And also, when there is violence, it's violent. I will tell you that. We're kind of taken back by some of the violence. It was awesome, actually. Some great scenes in there. Roy, I got to nerd out with you as the mayor of Nerdtropolis. I got to ask, you're stepping into a huge huge role, a huge universe called Star Wars.
Oh, that'd be Star Wars.
Something's called Star Wars. A role originally played by the late Ray Stevenson. What kind of responsibility do you feel taking that on and just being part of the Star Wars universe? And you've been part of a lot of amazing, franchises as well.
Yeah, to get asked on this is incredible. I mean, I remember being a little kid, maybe 6 or 7, with my dad, waiting to go into the cinema in Glasgow, watching the first Star Wars film, and to be asked, unfortunate circumstances though, and with Ray, what an incredible actor he was, and my God, they're big shoes to fill. But we had big conversations with it, and they all felt that his character's story should carry on instead of just being cut. And I've taken it on, or do my best. So I'm growing my beard, and I won't feel the cheek on my pillow till it gets frosty. But it's pretty scary. It's exciting. I am pinching myself. We've started filming a bit, and I actually can't believe I'm part of it. It's incredible, and they've been so good to me. Everyone's so welcoming. It's going to be great.
Yeah, we're super excited to see you in this universe. And like I said, you've been part of so many universes that I love. And you're also a voice actor, which is different than live action. And so I wanted to ask you, what surprised you the most about bringing the legendary Megatron to life using just your voice in Transformers EarthSpark?
I know. I can't believe that either. Yeah, that's really good. It's great fun. My God. I am Megatron. I'm going to the studio and I keep on saying, I am Megatron, I am Megatron. It's great to be part of that. Hopefully that will carry on as well. Yeah, it's my career's sort of expanding in different directions. Voiceovers are quite good fun, and they're quickly done. You can get home at the end of the day,
Yeah, I mean, you've done some great stuff. I gotta mention all of them. I mean, there's also Knuckles. I love your Knuckles.
Oh yeah, Knuckles
as the buyer. Between Knuckles, Transformers, you got Ahsoka coming out. Of course, Game of Thrones. You've really become the king of genre franchises. So I gotta ask, what keeps drawing you to these larger than life stories? And do you ever just sit back and think, man, I have one heck of a nerdy resume and I love it?
Yeah, now I'm thinking of it. I don't know. I let it come to me. I mean, what's for you won't go by you. And I do say no to quite a lot of things. But to be honest, it's been quite quiet, the last few years, with the COVID rubbish and the 100-day strike. And oh my God. So yeah, it's great to have the ball rolling again.
Yeah, I mean, all these roles have been really fun. You're fantastic in this. I want to see more of I like these period pieces. We don't get many of them. And then, the mashup with the samurai and not much dialogue in Tornado. I mean, this is really a brilliant film, and I'm glad you kind of got to collaborate again with one of your favorite directors. And then from now on, I mean,
I love the music. I love the music with it. I mean, he's a musician.
The whole thing put together was brilliant. It was something that totally surprised me. I didn't watch any trailers or look at anything, went in it blind, and we really enjoyed it. We were glued the whole time, couldn't look away. Our phones were down watching it, so that's always a good sign when you're watching things at home, that you're glued to the screen. And Tornado is one of those films that people are really going to enjoy.
It's a little surprise, isn't it? And I would recommend not even look at a trailer or a synopsis or anything, and just open yourself and take it in. It's it was I was expecting it to be great, but I remember I've seen it once coming out going, wow, I really liked that. I knew I was going to like it, but I didn't think I was going to like it that much. Oh my God, that's fantastic. And I remember saying to John, going, hey, just don't send me the script next time. Just if you've got a part for me, the answer is yes. For whatever you do, I don't care. And that's that.
No, I love hearing that. Yeah, sign you up for the next one. Rory, an extreme pleasure. We definitely got to do it again, but thank you so much for all that amazing entertainment.
Pleasure. All part of the service.